email the other day in an old email account that I must have used in Florida for certain things, I guess. And it was from Bank of America saying, you know, I wasn't sure what to make of it. It didn't say how much was on the card. It just said, we have a prepaid card. We've been trying to reach you by mail. They were sending mail to an address that only forwarded for a year, and I've been away from there for about 2.5 to 3, really 3.5 years. So for 2.5 of those years, mail hasn't been forwarding. So I was like, should I call in or not? Because I started to worry like somebody was using my information to get benefits or whatever. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what this card is. And I can't believe I didn't use it all up. I'm like, are you serious? It should have had a zero balance. That's how cheap I was. So anyway, call in. Sure enough, there was $2.67 left on this card. And it took a while to figure out that it was from that research situation. And that just came in the mail on Saturday. So here we go. So they wanted. So someone had this theory, like people believe certain things. We all have a belief system for various reasons. But one thing is that people start to believe that they can sort of direct or control people on the streets. It's at very street level. They think they could, you know, push this person to go right or left or whatever. What if that's part and parcel of who's in office? And if some people have to come in to correct the situation again because you have too many people who, you know, need to work better with people, and instead of being maybe career criminals, could actually, like, you know, try to get some training or education. You know, I you know, walk carefully when I say that, because I know people grow up in certain situations and they don't have opportunities for education. It's hard to go to school because it's really intimidating, because everybody looks different, everybody seems different, and so forth and so on. So anyway, but what if a new ideology has to be put in place? I have no idea. Last night, I wasn't sure who would win. I knew that it was really quiet in general. Even through the whole election, I was like, something's different or something's off, where it's kind of like the pandemic. The pandemic wasn't a normal election year because everybody had to stay inside. Anyway, so I was like, I wonder, you know, I'm thinking of years past when it seemed like there was a lot of news about rallies all the time, like many rallies, but something was different about this year. I wondered who would win, what would go on. If Kamala would have won, I think people would have taken to the streets. So, hi, how are you? Okay. Thank you. Hey. So, she needed to be known here, channel whatever. Oh, Philly 17, right? They had some barricades up here just in case, but they didn't do a lot of barricading. So all the news people sort of have to stand back here, look up at City Hall. I was told to come this way for some reason. Okay. No noise last night. In fact, I fell asleep at some point. It kind of looked projected that Trump would win. I was half paying attention, half not, because, you know, I can only do so much politics. But anyway, kind of curious if anything will kick up at all, but some say when certain people are in office, then everyone feels like they have to be on better behavior just to avoid the fascist system or whatever. Or if people could communicate, if people could communicate above the telephone lines, they might get away with more during a liberal situation in politics, because politicians or people higher up in power might be able to communicate above the lines. Now, if someone who seems scarier is in office and not a lenient liberal, maybe those dog whisperers and people whisperers have to sort of tone it down, and they'll have to take 4 years to figure out how to improve their own lives instead of ruining the people of others. All right, so we'll head to the portal and see if they are looking for a reaction. Hopefully they won't all leave as I go up. News over here.
There's something in there that I'm allergic to.
It looks like vanilla.
Right.
Is this Dublin or the Walnut? Is that? That's how it's all. I don't know. I wonder, like, how much they can see. Like, I can't tell. You can see? Okay. Thank you. Hey. They don't hug. So, over here. Okay. Oh, yellow and green. Is this Dublin? Poland? Poland or Ireland? Austin Powers? So, oh, they switched. Oh, say hi. So this is where those people were. They don't say, but there's 2 red benches here. They don't. Oh, the flag is at the top. I see. So red and white is Poland. I don't know all the flags. I would have known Ireland would have been easy. I did see green and yellow on the bus, so. And then during the daytime, you can see in. At night, the light is so bright that it's hard to see the people on the other side. This is Poland, so. That's it? Okay. Aww. It kind of, right, it's